Dr. Krishan, what we are seeing right now is, yes, cough problems, wheezing problems, increased amount of asthmatic kind of cases. I want to understand, is there going to be a larger, longer implication of people who are staying in these kind of areas which are filled with this toxic air for at least 2 months, 3 months every year, especially in children? Do you see long-term impact as well?
Yes, you see, children have what we say developing lung. The first few years of life, maybe it's up to 8 to 10 years of life, their lungs are developing. When they are, we call this as an insult to the lungs, to the developing lungs, because of these gases and the particles that go into the lungs. Now, these will affect the growth of the and the development of lungs into a more efficient organ. Suppose this is the size of the lung, it is possible it will still remain the same, but its efficiency will get compromised because of these exposures. And as the child grows, these lungs have lesser number of units that are working, and hence the, let's say, the overall capacity that the lung has will become somewhat lesser, which means suppose a patient, a child who has not been exposed to this kind of pollution over the years, gets to age of 20, he can then run, let's say, 5 kilometers without getting tired. Where one who has been exposed may not be able to do that much, may get tired much earlier. So that kind of long-term harm we are looking at on the lungs.
Okay. Amit, to this point, I actually want to bring in your expertise and help us understand from an expert point in the insurance space. Are you already seeing that companies, insurance providers are looking at this aspect very clearly and are also penciling in all of this in the premiums that are charged to all the citizens in Delhi, in cities where we have all this problem, Delhi NCR? How are you looking at that?
So not so much right now, to be honest. We haven't seen that. So just let me give you an insurance perspective. The premiums in Delhi, in the larger metros, be it Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, they're already higher than the rest of the country. But typically they're higher because the cost of hospitalization is higher. There are better hospitals here, better facilities here, and hence the cost is definitely higher. We haven't really seen any specific impact due to air pollution coming in yet, but I think it will come. It's a matter of time, because see, what is another interesting statistic. The direct claims attributable to air pollution, there the number of days of hospitalization is typically not very high. It would typically be for 3 to 5 days. They are not very expensive claims as well, compared to if you look at, let's say, heart problems or cancer or knee replacement or stuff like that. However, also the problem, that one can foresee is that respiratory issues that are happening right now will have longer term impacts, which may mean that these consumers who live in, let's say, these metros today, they will probably have a larger healthcare cost in the future, because a lot of the body parts are getting impacted. It's a slow burn. It's not an immediate impact. It's a slow burn. So yes, in the future we may see that and it may be linked to air pollution and larger metros. We may see that there may be a sort of a loading levied or a price increase. Or what would happen is that the insurance premiums will become a bit expensive in these metros. That might happen, but as of now, no, there is no such trend.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.